Hey, this dude here is not who he says he is. This dude, who is now considered to be a conductor out in Salt Lake City, where there are Mormons. And the Mormons are basically just an offshoot of Masons. Conductor David Robertson is not who he says he is. So we got to go back in history to the usage of public television. And one of the first public television stations opened in Pittsburgh with none other than Fred Rogers. That was groundwork for CIA and propaganda and the usage of television with government funding to deceive the American people. Fred Rogers. Now, some of you probably think that Fred Rogers is just so innocent. Not true. Fred Rogers is actually the dude that I just showed you. He didn't die. So we'll go to the picture. Fred Rogers on your left, David Robertson on your right. They just pretend to die. Now everything is off on this particular biography. His date of birth. He couldn't have been born when they said he was born in the 50s. It's Fred Rogers. So that big phony act of him dying in 2003 was nonsense. Where is he now? He's with music. He's always been a musician. Now, fortunately, a while back, I made this discovery just leaping through magazines. And it was this particular magazine that I leaped through that I discovered David Robertson. There's an article in that magazine about David Robertson. And as soon as I saw the photo in this magazine, I knew right away it was Fred Rogers. There was no doubt in my mind when I saw it that Fred Rogers didn't really die. So I believe there was a movie. This is from that magazine I showed you. And that's the photo I beheld. I said, that's not who you say it is. It's Fred Rogers. Well, anyhow, I'm taking you out of the world of make-believe. We're riding the trolley right now, people. Yes, Fred Rogers is conducting orchestras, so don't mourn his death. He was always in on propaganda and lies. From the first public television station in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, to deception with children, the beloved Fred Rogers Well, I had this file for some time. And I didn't have access to it. But I finally got access to it because it was in another location. And I decided it's time to come back out and make some videos. Yes, Fred Rogers is David Robertson, now conductor out in Utah, in Mormon land, or Mason land. It's all the same. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. End of video.